Y'all, what's up? So y'all, I'm really driving. I just finished doing orders, and I had finished like 2 hours ago. I just finished doing someone's hair for Mother's Day, and uh, not to get too much in her business, so I won't say that, but did some good deeds. But I feel good about myself. What happened first is I was on my way home rushing after I was done with that last order. And remember, I promised her I would come over and cut her hair and try to taper it the best way I can, uh, and so she could get her style done tomorrow, her mohawk. So yeah, I'm trying to push myself to not be sad about this beautiful person, Toni, y'all, and she like I could hear her like doing something generous like this when I would talk to this girl on the phone, y'all. I have like, listen, I'm devastated with whoever sent this to me. You don't understand that I went into deep meditation and prayer when you told me that. Like, y'all, it just let y'all know that it's like real, it's campaign real high, and still haven't found out what happened to her, y'all. So if y'all know, y'all can share it with me in the comments, because I've been looking online and I see that she removed her account, but that explains. But she had reached out to me in such a while that I noticed something wasn't right, and I remember looking for her online, and I couldn't find certain emails that I had to look on my thing, like, oh my god, like, so I know that she emailed from two different emails, so maybe something happened, y'all. So maybe I want to say it on here. So y'all see how gangster stuff happen, because when I used to talk to her, people would like doing stuff to her, like literally midway while we on the phone talking. And she was so professional, y'all. Like, we never like, and y'all, let's be honest, and we never flirt. She never like gave me vibes like that. She was like just such a supportive person, y'all. Even with nothing to send me, I remember those moments where she would say, "Are you busy?" And most of the time I would be rapping whatever I'm doing up, and I would hurry up and do it to talk and vent about what these people did, just the whole day. And we would cross reference with each other day. And I remember me and her saying it to each other, like, I could use, like, she made it a joke, like, because pretty much that's what us targeted individuals do. When we see each other, we bless each other because we know how to do each other. So I would bless her, she would bless, we would piggy bank off each other like that. Like, out of the blue, 150 I sent. I would like try to match her. She always sent me stuff like that, so I would feel me, I'm a helper, and I would come up like at least 100 would match her energy, because I didn't ask that girl for nothing. Like, why? And sometimes I used to ask her that. Why did you send us that? How did you know we needed that? And she's like, girl, because one time she was like, because I had an effed up day, and I just know that it's like crazy stuff like that. It made me want to only make friends with people that's going through this too, because I feel like I lost my best friend, and I've never met her a day in my life, but we've known each other since like around 2016, 27. I want to say 2017 I met Toni online, literally. And ever since then we been, since we cross reference with everything, like some things I couldn't have known, she couldn't have known, and when we would see each other go through it, it would make us sad. So this right here makes me sad, because I remember the things she was telling me about her family members and the people, what they was doing to her, bro. And no, I don't know none of her family members. She never mentioned anybody by name, so people don't come threaten me. I'm just connecting the Freemason ties to her demise, bro. Because she was so giving, she was so happy, she was such a vibrant person. From, like, people say, well, I know looks can be deceiving, and sometimes we all put on the front to show people we strong, but I just know that she has so much a passion in her. And it reminds me of me telling y'all that I could see an ultimate finale when it come down to how they've been deploying things. And notice I say deploying things in my path to ultimately be a disadvantage in any way. And most of the time, and thankfully most of the time, and I'm grateful to be able to say most of the time, y'all, I'm able to bypass things, and I get the silent treatment after that. And then you go say, aha, is that your method? And I shouldn't have said that, because then now they're going to continue when I continue the madness. But I take it back. My ancestors want us to know that the jig is up with this corrupt program. And this is the reason why they going in. I can feel Toni and the energy, See, this is my opinion, YouTube, and this is my opinion to y'all too, to my day ones, y'all. I never want to invert people, but with me being anointed and having discernment all my life since I was about 7 to 8, I know that most things always come to pass. That's good when I vision it and I see it, and it's like I feel applauded in a sense, in an angelic way, without sounding crazier than I seen, because I was listening to a video that my bae posted with someone in an interview. I actually posted it on my community post, the video, and I was listening to it. It's like an hour long, y'all. Which I feel like they should do segments of that, because they was both juicy topics that and she was very professional when she spoke. That she was my motivation. Toni, I got you, pretty girl. Like, this the only way I could repay you for you being so beautiful to me for no reason, just kind. Your energy flows, babe, like confetti around us. So look, they used to tell me, I see your videos, I understand, I see it. Please react better. Please don't let them take you there. And I didn't know this happened to her when I had this. See, this tells joy though. I didn't know this tells, because I see my angels, baby. They be blessing me with their names on it. Toni, baby. Y'all, let's take a moment of silence to pray for Toni, y'all. Because she didn't, none of us deserve it. But that girl, they took her through. See, I don't think she got to tell her story in depth like she did to me. Because she told me, it's like, girl, it's like we've known each other forever. It's like after exchanging numbers through Gmail, after emailing each other for a while. And I told her it's only because we on a similar path, and it's enlightened us. It's putting us, she's like, girl, listen, talk about this type of stuff online. And I've went into people thanks to you. You shed light on something. Someone, let me tell you something, baby. Nobody else have the guts to stand up for what's right the way you did. Every day of your life, even when corrupt things were happening to you, even when people were going against you, because you were so beautiful inside and out. There was no special or no type of evil tactics or vendettas behind your kindness. And for that, I honor you, baby, in the spiritual way. And I pray that you're at peace, babe. Finally, you don't have to cry. You don't have to be in a state of depression, wondering if people appreciate your love, babe. You don't have to worry about if people even hear you, because you're gonna be heard amongst millions, babe. Your story, it means a lot to me, so I know that it's gonna mean a lot to others. Thank you for never giving up, because I know you haven't. I know you didn't give up. I know she didn't, y'all. I know. It's like I feel that. It's like I'm doing a free read right now. It's like I'm finally free, girl. And I thank you, babe, for honoring your whole legacy in life behind justifying so many people that don't know they need to be justified. So many people that wish they could justify themselves for those who can't justify themselves. You left behind something that money can't do, because that's something money can't give you. That's knowledge that you had, babe. And you didn't hold it back. You didn't sugarcoat, or you didn't gatekeep. You made sure others knew. You blessed us with your presence every day that you went out, when you did your taxi job and you made sure people got home when they didn't have cash. I remember those conversations, because you were beautiful inside and out. You didn't care about those 2, 3 a.m. trips when you saw young ladies that needed a ride and they only had half. You still took them, because you were beautiful inside. And because of you, I smile, not fear or tears. You give me strength. I feel like a warrior in a sense, babe. Thank you. And I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful to have met you, Toni, for giving your legacy, for not being afraid to stand up to a pit bull, to stand up to a bunch of wolves and sheep. And for that, your legacy, babe, and forever live on, babe. She was beautiful, y'all. Inside and out. No homo, no clout chasing, no extra shit. On Mother's Day, bro, I think about how strong she was to go through so much stuff in this program. I know that they did this because of the things she shared, the things they did to me, they did to her at the same time. I held these tears all day because I wanted to deliver all of the mothers their Mother's Day gifts with a smile. And I didn't want to even go to my house and let my girls see me crying, but I'm so devastated to know that my friend, it give me Nene vibes, y'all, like, but at this point, it's a different cry that I'm having. It's like a tears of joy. Like, I'm screaming through the mountains my story now with the help of Toni. Because she shared it before they could do anything to her. And this is what it proved to me, that when my ancestors told me to move fast with these videos, I'm happy I did that. I'm happy I did that and didn't let people scare me from doing that. And I feel Toni in my energy telling me the same. She's saying thank you to me. I don't care if y'all put me in the straitjacket and say I'm crazy for telling you that, but I can feel it in my energy. I don't hear it because I don't hear V2K. I feel it because I'm God's child. He lives in me. My angels, they guide me. They live through me, babe, because we are one. And Toni was my tribe of people. I knew it. She knew it. They knew it. And it's like my whole tribe of people are being targeted. Who are we? You want to ask myself? I shared my theory with this beautiful girl, and y'all go back to my lives. I talked about this. And what no coincidence that this very girl that y'all told me passed in my life, y'all, in my Gmail, bro. She wanted me to know because she used y'all as a vessel, bro, to the people that she knew that I was following, and I would see it in my feeds, and the ones that had my Gmail to tell me, hey, you was right about what you said. I can see it too. That song means I can see clearly now. I feel like that's what she's playing to me, and I can see it. You're okay. Thank you, Father, for showing me, giving me the gift of gab to show others. And at the same time, I'm really so much. It's like hold up, my daughter is throwing the trash out. I don't want her to hear me talking about this. Them doing that to Tony was so close to home to me. It's like, can I tell y'all something? They just traumatized me all over again, y'all. These some of the bitches. Because they did the same shit with my friend. I didn't know she passed, bro. And then they traumatized me, like, showed me on the news, bro. And like, what the fuck? Everybody, turn on the news, turn on the news. Same thing, Tony. I know you. The same thing. I thought my friend, I thought so many things that whole day that I didn't hear from her when the fucking car dropped, y'all. I thought she stood me up and hit this is me, happy, this is me, little me on the spectrum that didn't know she was on the spectrum. Overthinking. She stood me up. I brought these stuff for the baby. Dang, we not taking the picture. I'm overthinking. I don't want to go to school now, y'all. I stay at home now. And my friend them noticed that I didn't go to school. They came and got me, drugged me out the house because I'm waiting. I'm like, no, y'all can't leave. I gotta wait on my friend. And then ultimately, this girl is like really, see, that's the angels, y'all. That's the angels, y'all. That's the angels, y'all. That's the angels. That's the angels, y'all. That's the angels. That's the angels, y'all. That's the angels confirming what I'm saying. Because it take a while for that shit. Listen, in a sense, it's like my baby saying, it's okay, baby. It's not your fault. These are new bitches. And then with Toni, it's similar but different because I was wondering why she wasn't reaching out to me no more like she was, bro, and worried about her. Because she left me with how, that's how she left me with knowing how she was last living when I spoke to her last, bro, and the things that was happening to her. And it's like she went MIA out of nowhere. And then this. And she kept hinting me. This was like when I first met her, when she was hinting this to me. It's like God wants me to remember that thing he made the angel tell me, because she was an angel. We are all angel in disguise. She was my earth angel, to tell me that in 2018, 2019, when I met her. She said, embrace. This was way before I knew I was on the spectrum, Tony. This is like, did you know? And was afraid to ask me type of vibe I'm getting. Like, don't. And she said, embrace yourself. She said, you're trying to hide who you are to people because of this program, and that's most of what's going on with a lot of people. That, and I mean creative people, and we come to that conclusion, and it's along with other people. I was just talking to somebody the other day that emailed me. So it's like it makes me more spiritual every day that I allow my ancestors. You see, this is what y'all wanna. This is what y'all wanna say is crazy about me, and I tell people because I'm spiritual and in tune with my ancestors and my inner self. Because that's what God and the angels really they lie in. They lie on. That's why it's never forgotten. It's in you. This why they don't want you to hear me. You too. You see, you need me too. You need to hear me too. Might as well let me go viral. because there's no money involved with me, with my knowledge that I'm giving people. It's free. See, Freemasons don't want y'all to know this stuff, y'all. So I was looking at this Terry, and and y'all don't watch a lot of people. I said so many times, but this young lady is being gang stalked, and she basically dedicated her channel to give people, uh, I just call it downloads because our ancestors use us as a vessel. God sent us angels to guide us, and our angels are the ones that we know throughout our lives that pass along, and we don't understand that. But you so stuck. You see. I don't blame people, and I ain't gonna get religious because YouTube gonna cap it, and it's because it's something you need to know. But it's fine. It's on your own term, and just like God gave me that discernment, He'll give it to you on your own time. So there's no need to stop it with all these platforms when they do stuff like that. You gonna get it on your own time. That's how powerful God is. So, pretty much, I'm very appreciative. This is like one of the saddest and most confirmative birthdays, Mother's Days, because my birthday is right after this. Y'all, this is the best gift of knowledge to gain with having so much confirmation at once while these people work heavy. And this should be a sign to the Freemasons, you guys. Let me see if these guys are draining my battery, because I want to say this to them. Let's see. I want to say this to the Freemasons, y'all. I can't read the comments today because I want to stay focused. I got y'all tomorrow or later on. Listen, let me tell the Freemasons this, baby. See, the thing is, in this world, we can bypass. We have free will. Let's say that first. We have free will to do as we please. We've created a government, a community, a world of rules that we created and we made. They still wasn't what God made. No matter how we lay it out, we always have to go back to what God wants. No matter how powerful we feel, no matter how rich we feel, because there are. Listen, I ain't gonna get too spiritual, YouTube, but you know there's angels in the outfield. Outfield. Let's just use it like the movie. You played the movie, so don't turn me off. So there's angels in the outfield for real. No matter how terrified your ancestors made you, it made you think they were ghosts instead of angels in the outfield. Told you to forget them when they told you never forgot me. It's not my fault. It's your fault. So that's where I'm at right now. And thank you, Toni, baby, y'all. Everybody, drop in the comments when you see this video and share it. And share the other video on my community post of her, of that interview that guy did. She's sharing some points, y'all. Let me tell you, go back to that video and listen to the people that's researching. You really should. And I hate that whoever erased Toni videos, or and I hate that. I hate this feeling of knowing that I feel like she erased them. And in a retaliative moment of feeling regretful of having things done to her because of the people, uh, being MK Ultra to tell her things like it's your fault or these things because they do this to me. And trust me, me and this girl, we've already exchanged those details to each other and come to the conclusion that they do that to a lot of us. So, and it's only to cause chaos. It's only to cause a whole system of constant arguments all day with whomever you're around, whoever you got to work with, all that, so that they can. And it's like this, babe. It's like this. The ultimate goal is to have you homeless, y'all, in need for most. And the fact that when you go to these places, they gang stalk you on a level that's inhumane. YouTube don't turn me off because I witnessed it on campaign type stuff level, y'all. That you could, it's literally to the point where they're giving. This is why this is a problem, YouTube. Let me say this. They giving people information to the wrong people because these people end up being attached and obsessed. There's a whole list of things that I said this in one of my lives a while ago, but here we go. This person now are stepping outside protocol and policy and everything you ask them to pretty much do. And guess what's happening for that person now? Now you created a situation to where this person is now highly obsessed with your wanted individual because that's what you have us labeled as, or suspect, or suspicious suspect. Or it's different labels, and the more harsh, the more surveillance tactics. I notice. What I also exchanged with Toni is the fact that they want to experiment on your children if you have some because it's like oh, come on type of, and we have the activity behind me again. It's, commercial break, people behind me again, and they stop. Well, every time I come on live, and know I got a camera face that way, so I really like them to do intimidating stuff to scare me because I really don't get scared. I'm not even scared of a dog. I cut back to this and talk about this thing that happened today. Second time today, actually, that I had a delivery with a dog, and I felt like, oh, why they keep sending me to these places with these goddamn dogs? That's loose. And the lady said something that stood out because I'm so overstimulated that I don't even know this goddamn dog is right there, and like basically licking me, big ass dog. And she's like, oh my god, Macy or whatever the dog name is, she's being nice to you. She actually likes you, and she gave a look at to her husband like, what the fuck is wrong? And I said, oh, it's okay, I got a baby too. But she's like, nah, you don't get it. And her facial expression. But anywho, so it's like, what I'm trying to explain, just being sarcastic, to tell them what happened today in the Freemasons' house that I went to with the order that left their dog out. They hate when I come. Listen, they hate to see me come. Because, and I figured it out. It's not that they don't like you. They actually really like you. Probably too much. From the look of things, baby. Trump, get him on the line. This is why this is important to me to talk about. This is why this was important for Toni to talk about. That she risked her whole life and safety of these people. Every time she voiced her opinion, the Freemasons sent people to bother her similar to this, just like this too, y'all. And I hope a lot of y'all screen record that girl videos and post them for me because I hate it for her that she erased them because they were gold, y'all. So, but what they don't know is what I do know is about Toni is that she did tell me that she did stuff to private investigators. That's who actually got me into sending stuff to, yeah, okay. So that's out the way. I'm happy, Toni, baby. You gave me a smile. Like, it's like I feel so devastated and 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 feel so appreciative of the knowledge at the same time. And it's like a mixed emotion because that's how my brain works. Like I see what they did, y'all. Well, I also see what the angels did in return. Y'all, this is so much confirmation this week, y'all. Let me lock my door in case they come up I'm gonna cough and scare the shit out of me. Um, these people are hilarious, y'all. Can y'all please tell me what happened to Toni? If y'all could drop in the comments and tell me what happened to Toni. Because I see everybody emailing me and telling me that she passed, but nobody is replying to me telling me what happened. Toni, baby, you don't have to worry no more, boo. You don't have to stress no more, boo. You don't have to like listen. They did it to you. The best thing is you get for eternal abundance and blessings because they did that to you, babe. I come into agreement that you're abundantly spiritually blessed, abundantly, baby, for your service, for your time, your compensation that you didn't get here, that many of us did. Remember those conversations we said, hey, and I could feel the laughter in the conversation we had, y'all. I'm hurting right now. And they did another, this person with distress, like again. They did the same technique with my friend. And never mind me, this is me having a meltdown. So no worries if this is my meltdown and you have nothing to worry about. But I'm going to show y'all on live, y'all. And it's like my baby telling me embrace that. Listen, y'all. We had this conversation where we laughed and joked and said, hey, if they made it like a clinical trial, I'll raise my hand. Oh, baby. There was a big light. Somebody, that wasn't no angelic light. Some drone type of somebody flashed a flashlight this way. But because the angels allowed you to use it at that cue of moment was confirmation. You see how the angels use even the devil's children to fulfill within me. See, allegedly, you too. Because if they didn't know, now they know, right? See, the car pulling up behind my house. Oh, that's. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I did Mother's Day gifts early. I couldn't really do much this year, and I wanted to send my mama flowers too, but I only gave my daughter was able to get my daughter flowers. I usually send my mama edible arrangements, y'all, and I couldn't do that because they messed up a lot of my finances. But my mama she loved me so much. She knew I was gonna send them, and she knew if they didn't come, something happened. Cause every birthday and Mother's Day, I send my mama edible if I'm not in the town, and I don't care if I'm 5 miles. As long as I just want her to surprisingly get it. So I know she like that. And like for her neighbors to see it. I'm gonna let you show out, mom. Go ahead. So, or her coworkers, you know. So, and see the 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 love I feel when I think about Toni, y'all, y'all don't know how bad this hurt me. Y'all really don't understand, y'all, how bad this hurt me. And y'all pray for my daughter. Pray for me and my children. Because something she said to me, I see it now, and I've been looking for her too. like, I don't even want to get in detail. I've been trying to tell her what she said to me a while ago. She was right, bro. And that's the only way I could tell her. She was right. It's like she died. I already know. You see, Freemasons, you can't stop my ancestors. They see y'all. They see what y'all doing. Ripley's, believe it or not, they see y'all. And I felt it listening to these are tears of joy. Understand, I couldn't wait to finish doing these orders today. That was so trappish. Listen, today, Father, I know you saw that. Oh, yeah. Listen, today, what a day. And I just feel so blessed even more. And I want to pray again for my family and my loved ones right now. Because, oh, Father, I can see the things they do to my family to give me a beating because they know I'm so sensitive and it's gonna bother me. Father, I ask that you put a covenant around my loved ones. I ask that you sit at each and every one of our angels that we cross reference with on earth and in our past lives to protect us, Father, against evil. Anything that's not of you, Father, I ask that you protect us. While I'm on a road, while my daughter is on the road, while my mother and my sister and my loved ones are on the road, I ask that you protect them from the schemes and the people that try to cause their demise while they're driving. I ask that you wrap your wings and send your angels to redirect traffic with them, to keep them on the right path in their lanes, Father. I ask that you help them stay focused to see things so that they can avoid any type of accident in their lives, Father. I ask that you bless them in ways that we're able to be blessings to others. And so that nothing that the enemy does will affect us because we're helping each other. We're there for each other like right now. Like Toni, Father. Like she did for me and so many others. Father, I know that she's with you because you sent her to me at the right time, at the right place. And just like my ancestors, such an almighty Father you are, that you love me so much, that you see what these people do. And I'm so grateful. These are tears of joy, y'all. Finally. Because they want me to feel like I'm not protected because I'm not with their covenant. Because I'm not with their group. They want me to know this is why I can't get the resources that I'm asking for. Toni, baby, this is what we talked about. I wanted to tell you that you was right. Everything has come to pass that we talked about. Thank you for enlightening me, for guiding me, for helping me, even when you couldn't financially help me, and when I couldn't financially help you, you understood, and all we needed was support. Is what you said. Thank you, Toni. Your heart is hurt that they did this right now, Toni. Because I was just looking for her. Listen how these people play. That mean AI is really in a scary advancement that
too many things that I'm doing in Gmails, emails, and then my phone. I be in Memphis in the street, did it right in front of me. That my that Tony, baby, Tony, I was just looking for this girl email, and I don't want to give the devil too much credit, y'all. Like I said, they could come straight jacking me. These my angels using me as a vessel, cause I asked them since I was about 10. When I learned that I was anointed. When that old lady that was 99 years old told me long gray hair, and I actually seen another lady similar to her next door to my mom's house. It's like she, I seen her since I was 8, and she looked the same age, and I wonder why until she told me how old she was, and said, "Your hands, no lie, y'all. This no legend, YouTube. This is my life. Your hands are blessed. Everything you touch, I will never lie to y'all. This what this lady said. Everything you touch, you bless." She was Haitian. I never forget. So y'all, I ask God to use me as a vessel every day. So when people do corrupt stuff to me, you're going against God. What He wants me to do, what He wants for you. And that's why I try to not even be bothered by shit. And this is confirmation not to be bothered. Embrace myself, right? Embrace the flaws and all, right? That was my mission. That was my angel saying, "We like this, baby. We love this." See, the thing is, y'all have Freemasons that back y'all up in the music industry, accordingly, allegedly, I mean, in the entertainment industry, because you're trending and doing the things they want you to do, right? But see, it's beautiful when you're trending for the angels and doing what they want you to do. You see, that's my brotherhood. And y'all can continue to flaunt y'all things in front of me, all the material things, and let me know I have nothing because your brotherhood took it from me. Somebody's laughing next door. Y'all. They probably could hear me talking. It's fine. Because guess what? Everything I'm telling y'all, I'm 100% positive about everything I'm saying because I've documented enough evidence to back up what I'm telling you, along with the several people that that are in elite positions that I reached out to that have law firms and government agencies that are watching this program tell me also that I have enough proof. So when I notice people help them campaign, I actually notice. You see, let me tell you how I meant that. When I mean I could tell what you doing and I tell people that shit, I mean it because I could see it. It's patterns of it, baby, y'all. It's like y'all, the program worked like the devil. We can't come with nothing new. Even your evolvement is still the same. Even with new tech, it's still the same. Strategies and all. You can smell it from a mile, like a wolf in the woods. Father, thank you for the struggle, for allowing me to overcome those struggles that they put me through, not the ones you did. Thank you for walking me through the mud when they threw me in there, literally, with an order. Thank you for rolling me out. Thank you for having the ancestors carry me out, allegedly, in the mountains. Thank you for walking with me 9 hours when they let me out of jail, Father. Sending those angels to have those animals calm while I walk 9 hours in the dark. After after just having my kids taken to DCF and taken to jail for speaking up for myself at a park, asking the guards why do they have the prisoners allowing them to talk to us and scaring those people off to where they was leaving at. You could pull that surveillance video and see all of the mothers, and here I go, Super Sabo, seeing them leave in a panic, carrying their babies close to their hearts, wrapped with their hands around because they're leaving because those people disgustingly walked through that park. But yeah, you send the cop. You, yeah, you bully me to let me know you're in charge and retaliate and have my car towed. After telling me to pull off after I was parked and tell me I'm driving with no insurance. After telling me to leave the park and say, hey, no, you're being detained midway. And tell me I need to learn my lesson. And then prevent me from going to court once I get to jail. So that there's a DCF case now. And I'm planted to be an unfit parent when there was no reports card made or no accusations made. Just your officers at the park mad at me and upset with me for messing up their following me through the park felt like. Because every spot I moved to, that truck, that van, pull it up, y'all. The files, the video, because it was cameras there, and I got a live too, so the cameras wasn't working, and when it can't go that far back, you could see me leaving and saying it on my video. Every time I move, these sons of bitches from the back. That's literally what I said to. Follow me to the other side of the park. It was all set up from the start. I fell for the okie doke when I let that officer, sheriff, excuse me, get the best of me, the mental person that they set out was to be, when he belittled me with those slurs, those racist slurs to be exact. This is not your park. You don't belong here. And then I get barred from there, of course. This is what I discussed with Toni. You're telling me I was right, baby. I, when she told me she saw that video, it hurt her because I gave them what they wanted. You see, she told me what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. Because if I would have been so patient, it would embarrass them with how it was already embarrassing them to the people, the onlookers that was giving them 20s to give me to pay my insurance because they were towing the car in the rain with children and they saw me. They saw me minding my business. Most of them were locals and regulars that saw me do that frequently. Because, of course, I was just living at the shelter down the street that just put me out and made me an example. Because my car broke down in the, coming, while working. It was a natural disaster. I called and I had reports done. I had tow trucks confirm. I had insurance companies confirm that the car was being in a delivery mode to the shelter, but it wasn't my fault that the driver, ironically, catch this, that we talked about. Toni, thank you, baby, for telling me to talk about this. How ironic that that tow truck driver was being fraudulent on the way to pick my car up. That he ultimately got fired and I got a gift card because of that. Because he held me there sitting in my car and I was the disgusted mother to those people when they told this young lady I should have left my car there. When the reason I didn't leave my car there is because, first of all, I'm not from here. And second of all, the young lady that lied to me and said her uncle was going to fix my car, the main reason why I only decided to do it deliveries in Atlanta after being stuck down there when her uncle actually didn't have time to fix my car like she said, and she just needed a ride. Skip past all of that. I called, gave ETAs, however you want to say it, every freaking 15, 20 minutes to an hour. We could check the palm pallets on they docks pretty much, right? To see that I called. Most of the time it was on live too, y'all, because I was so embarrassing myself back then that I was live pretty much of the time that I called them and informed them of my situation while you can clearly see me in the live, stuck in my car on the highway waiting for the tow truck while calling them and telling them and them telling me we're on our way. And ultimately sorry that driver was taken care of, left you out there. Sorry. And then these people, I'm being sarcastic, y'all. Then these people, when I get there, after telling me, y'all, on live too, they didn't see this crazy part, they didn't know that. Listen, some of it was on video, not live, but most of it, like, I cut some of it, I think, for privacy reasons, but I remember calling these people and telling them I was literally coming every minute, and they said it was okay. It made me feel so safe and so understood and heard, and the fact that they knew that natural disasters happen. It's okay, baby girl, it's coming, you're coming from work, and we give these privileges to people anyways that work overnight, which is, because they had confirmation. But when I get there, after this guy left us there like that, y'all, after we get there pulling up in the tow truck, this is why I mention this, that same place that I had to write a review for. If you could pull it up right now, see that review got so many hits, and I could see, Tony baby, I see you. Listen, that review got so many views on your website, and get this, there were other people that felt the same as me, and they retaliated against me. Went to court months later after putting me out. It's like a month or two later, literally. That's same group of cops. We gotta tell the truth, y'all. That same group of cops, that Valencia Avant, no affiliation. That same, well, I really do, but I don't. That same group of cops were there to arrest me as I braked at the park to stretch bills and pay them. And book my room again, of course, for another week. Or two or three. Probably was, I can't even remember back that far. It probably was only for 2 nights. But that's how I was doing it back then. And they knew that because they had me to that point. But I had it worked out for a while, y'all, when they put me out that place. And y'all, listen, before that, I had a hotel and they tricked me out, and I had it paid up. I was paying it monthly because I had an organization that was under, like, it was not a government program, and I remember the name of it. They bullied this program. It was called For Sarah. We got to talk about it because I want to say that program name because that lady named it after her daughter, for her daughter. She blessed us. That program blessed us and they didn't know. This I know that her movement. This I know who is who when they do what they do. Her whole movement was for angels. That's why you be careful what you name your child, same as you're careful what you name businesses and things. Allegedly, she named her program after her angel daughter that was corruptly something done to her, and her angel daughter had her y'all bless me because they saw it. I'm talking to the Freemasons really. They saw it. I'm explaining to them the magical things that they ask me if I'm magical about. This is why they're asking me this. I'm giving them the answers. That's why that happened. And this is why this is going to keep continue to happen. The angels see everything. No matter how many chemtrails we cover the earth with. They see everything. God is more powerful than us. So look, Toni, y'all, y'all understand and please pray with me for her, y'all, tonight. And I just feel like she was sad. Y'all, they did this to her, the Freemasons. Can can y'all share her videos for me? Because this is the only way that I can help her is doing something that I want to do for her. Before I go to sleep. That's why I'm doing this video because it's like this is my spectrum. I'm getting my notes together mentally, and I'm going live right now, and I'm gonna do something that they can't even zap me from a drawing me, prevent me from helping her with by justifying her, helping her because what people don't know is because my ancestors love me so much, they sent people to help me. That's helping me behind the scenes, and these Freemasons don't understand that all this stuff they're doing is being watched by their own good people. Yeah, that's the truth. I never wanted to tell you. I wanted you to continue. I wanted you to continue to bless me in the spiritual. I don't care if they hold my funds until my great grandson gets it. And I don't have a grandson yet. You get the picture. I don't care if my daughter and my mother and my brother and my sister gets it. As long as I get it, because they're tied to me. That's why I said, you little boys in black can sacrifice me. You too, let them hear that I ain't scared of this program. I see what you want from me. But do you understand what the angels see for you? Because they showed me. You could psychedelic medicine, opiate, whatever me. I'm I'm still tied to my ancestors. That wasn't my will. That was yours. Whatever you do, from here on out too. My ancestors want you to know it came from you. You see, I'm already saved. I don't have to wait for a boat or for Jesus the prophet when God said, I'm I'm the most high, the only God that you praise. Hallelujah. I may praise Yah, God. Y'all. But we let these traditions keep us from ourself. That's the funny. I said all that to say that me and Toni talked about this type of stuff, y'all. I see you, Toni, baby. I feel such a peaceful feeling, as if she's in heaven, y'all. But she was sad. She was sad, y'all. The Freemasons did this. The, the angels are screaming this. They did this, y'all. This is a read. This is for entertainment on the YouTube. The angels are saying they did this. I could feel a sense of love, y'all. Did I say that? I could feel, it's like applauding from the angels' way of like how we clap, because we all have different languages. We created this English language, and we're not gonna get deep into it, but it's for entertainment, YouTube. The angels have their own way of communicating with us, and I've discovered, and this is my theory. You know, I didn't say it was God's. It was my theory that I believe the angels communicate in songs, y'all. That's why it's careful what type of songs you listen to. Y'all, I feel so much love in the atmosphere. It's like I hear that song. I could feel it in me. I keep hearing that all day today, all day today. Matter of fact, I've been hearing that song. Here we go again with the person walking extremely fast and slow by my house. That often the other day, I wish I could talk to Toni, baby, but I'm talking to her now. She's talking to me, using talking through songs, y'all. Entertainment on YouTube. Listen, I sat in my car, y'all, and I couldn't go inside. And now I'm thinking back on what put me in the car like that, because I usually don't do that. Sometimes I only if I'm working on music or something in the car. But I literally was in a daydream, and I couldn't explain like what type of hypnosis, whatever moment I was in when I was in the car, because I wasn't sad, I wasn't crying. I'm just being honest, I wasn't sad, I wasn't crying, I wasn't manic, I wasn't, I was just stuck in my car. And I'm kind of understanding why now, after hearing what happened to Toni. She was stuck in her car, y'all. They had her sleeping in her car. It's giving me vibes of my life when that happened to me a couple years ago in my car. They did this to her, y'all. But the ancestors are smiling at, at the ones that are justifying them. Like Toni's, she's making me feel love, like in the atmosphere. It's like, is it a spiritual hug that I asked for, Father? Is it that hug that I asked for? The 10, it feels like, yeah, the angel's way of saying, we support you, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to erase my lives for y'all. Toni, my friend, they want me to know. It's why I'm kind of emotional. This was the message to me. Disgustingly, this is my message. They want me to know that this. I have so much more to give, Father. Don't let them take me up my path, Father, like they did to me. She was so talented. She went to school. Can I talk to y'all about Toni? What she told me. I'm so hurt. Yeah. She she was so similar to me. Her family, she had so many ties to family in the music industry. She went to school. She went to school for performing arts. She wanted to do that type of stuff, but the industry, this crooked industry, they they sabotaged that girl whole career. So I'm sorry. She was sad. This is what she wanted me to embrace this to people because, like my friend Nene told me years ago, this is a true story, y'all. A friend that Mason noticed about me So I'm gonna share this with y'all. And Toni wants me to. She been telling me to. But people always call me evil when I show my gifts. Y'all, listen, listen, Toni, my friend. Thank you, girl. Your name didn't go in vain, girl. You helped me so much, and I mean it. Toni, I know you know, because you can see everything. You feel beautiful right now, Toni, just as you are here. They gonna dim your light, Toni. Not even in the afterlife, baby girl. I can feel your smile. Toni, I'm so sorry, pretty girl. That is wrong. I'm so sorry, pretty girl. I hate that I had to hear this today, y'all. But thank you to my supporters who told me because I needed to hear it at the time that y'all told me. And I take this only because I take heed to my intuitive leads in that rhyme. Can we talk about Toni and who she was, y'all, before they end my life? And anyway, I want to dedicate this time to who we know as Toni. Who that's what she wanted to be called. So I don't know, y'all, that's even her real name, but she felt like her identity was lost through this program. And I feel so similar, and it's why these are tears of joy because it's in the sense of you were right. Oh, Father, such a mighty God you are, Father, to send your angels right when I need them. Just like Toni. I'm so sorry, girl. Y'all deserve because feel me on this shit. This this is what I mean about my other post, y'all. Let me try to get it together for Toni. This is what I said in my other live. That other people's lives because of this program are being affected. And this time but this time they used another brilliant person that is has been tortured by this program, y'all, to send me a message. It's basically what I'm trying to say. And that's really why it hurt. Because I never met this girl in person ever. We never flirted with each other. Like, and I think she was LGBT, I think, but when we never, we never cared about stuff like that. We talked. She was like my best friend, like from another world. That's what it felt like to me. It called me crazy, but that's how it feels like now, still. So I know she was an angel. Toni, baby. You're so beautiful to me. Your heart is so beautiful. The things you There's so much I want to say, but I don't want people to think It's it's other than what it is. Either I'm just too depressed or I'm couch chasing or these people just wanted to be respectful for Tony because she deserves so much more, bro, for everything they did to that girl. And to see it like this, it was to isolate me even more and to feel sorry so that I won't branch out. And because I kept saying, I don't need to stay alone in the town with my family anymore. I've been feeling like that, y'all. I've been feeling like that, y'all. I've been feeling like that. And they don't want me around loved ones. I I realized I trapped myself following the path they sent me to. Here, alone, away from family. I thought I was making a better life for my girls, taking them out of the city, taking on proposals and job offers, only to be shunned from a town of mob gang members that wear business uniforms, bro. Tony had the same stuff happen to her, but worse, y'all. Out of respect for Tony, I'm gonna talk about her life, y'all. The things she said to me, because part of me feels like she's in regret for erasing her videos too. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like she's hoping people have clips of her. She's because see, for entertainment, like the movies. Let's just say it like that. It's like the movies when angels pass over. It's like that scene of the person in the movie that pass over and she gets to see herself and she gets to see what happened to her. She gets to see. Tony is making me feel like that's what she sees. She's angry. She's like, they did this shit to me. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry, Tony. Father, give me strength so that I can continue what my ancestors wanted to do. Get justice. What Tony tried to do. Ask that you use me in the way that I'm able to help others to justify myself and others, especially Tony. Father, for Didi. They don't scare me. Them doing what they doing around me right now at this moment. I will still talk. I don't care about all the intimidating things. Like walking around my car right now. Like it's behind my car. I'm gonna get this out, y'all. Father, wrap your wings. Send your angels to guide us, Father. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you for sending your angels because you love us so much. Because you love me for my deeds, Father. You sent the ones like Tony who went through what I'm going through to guide me the right way. And because follow my gut, my intuitive leads. You said, child, that's where you'll find me in you. So I know that's you, Father. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, I ask that you bless them too, Father. I ask that you show them the way to be kind, the way to eternal life, Father, the way to our ancestors. Toni, they used Toni to send me a message. Wow, just wow. It's disgusting. Hey, I'ma get over it. I gotta get this off my chest. And, and I'm back in warrior spirit after that. Cause it's really mixed emotions with tears of joy mixed in. And I literally have a smile on my face right now, y'all. Like literally have a smile on my face. And I think that card is out my nail. It's okay. Father, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I'ma just let the live in. Cause I'm probably gonna sit here for a little bit, y'all. I'm probably gonna sit here a little bit. Thank you, Father. That was confirmation, y'all. This is confirmation. This gives me so much motivation. I ask, this is why, be precise. Be precise. This is what I feel. Always be precise in what you pray for and what you want. And always be careful when you pray. Because you're going to get what you ask for. Because I just got what I asked for. Confirmation, that is. Confirmation come in threes. That's why they mimic spirituality, because confirmation does come in three. The angels, they like to use numbers. That was the first communication. Y'all, numbers was the first language. Patterns and numbers was the first language. So the angels remember that. That was the natural. It wasn't just that it was the first. It was the most natural way to communicate, allegedly. Because it's aligning with Mother Nature. We learn that in school, right? I guess we could say that when we go to math class and we learn all the radiuses and we wonder why we need to know those things. These people even gave it to us in the curriculum. The spirituality things they learn and mimic. They tell us. So I learned that. And I see that they mimic spirituality to me. But because I'm so anointed, like that lady said, that old lady, that 99-year-old lady, or 100, it was her 100th birthday. Yeah, because I'm so in tune with myself first. That's how you. That's what. See, the Bible was. This is my opinion, not God. This is my opinion, not God's. This is what they should have said in the Bible. This is my opinion, not God's. Because somebody was writing and taking notes from God, right? And a lot of things were translated into different languages, and it wasn't no longer in the language of the person that was listening to God, the prophet, right? And they said things different because languages say different things when you say them a certain way. So she may have became there, there she is, instead of here she goes. And now you have to be happy is a sin. And now you have things like that, right? It's like, why would God tell us to hate each other when He also said in that same sentence, not to judge people? It doesn't make sense. We're contradicting. Did God contradict Himself? I think not. He meant what He said. So it means that a lot of things, see, that's how my brain works. Many people think because I question a colonizer's theory of how I should have my relationship with my Father in heaven, they think that I'm evil. But because the Freemasons see that I'm so anointed and highly favored because there's some magical fairy beings, allegedly, entertainment only, that's helping her out of things that we set her up with. Because I didn't see nobody else around her when we did that. Pretty much, y'all. And I mean that too. It's like the angels are angry. I remember saying this to an actual person. The angels are angry because they see everything. And then people keep getting like Toni, baby. Just keep adding to the angels. Keep adding to the angels. That it's just like this. It's like this. It's like just like this. I had a burpee won't come out. Just like this example, y'all. I'm having the brain freeze and I got to burp because honestly, I need to tell you this. And they using that MK Ultra shit. This is a prime example right the fuck now. That Toni, they did this to her because I was only gonna say something she said to me. This is a prime example that so many lives. Say that. I hear that. Say that. So many lives are taken. So many traps, y'all. So many angels. So many angels, y'all. Yeah, I'm feeling Toni heavy in my energy, y'all. And a lot I'm not saying I'm keeping to myself out of respect for her. But it's a beautiful feeling to feel the love in the air. Like it's right away, it's like smelling roses suddenly. I felt that gush of love in the air all day. Oh Father, such an almighty God you are. Like y'all don't understand, this is confirmation, big confirmation on big confirmation. Big confirmation with something I said, something that's happening, blessings, something that another reader actually said to me. Like, what is her name, y'all? I'm so overstimulated, I can't even remember her name right now. Uh, Tiffany Intuitive, y'all. Something she said. Facts. And the fact that they bothered that lady too lets me know why. They used Toni to send me a message, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. My phone about to go dead too. But I gotta get this out, y'all. They use Tony to give me a message, y'all. Just pray for me, y'all. Can y'all tell me in the comments when I'm gonna check this video? I'm gonna make sure it's public. Can y'all just tell me what happened to Tony, y'all, please? I can't read the comments right now. I'm really overstimulated, and don't judge me. Like, I don't mean it, but I'm really hurting right now, and I'm devastated. And at the same time, I feel so loved, and it don't match. Like, so, y'all just pray for me, y'all. It's raining right now, and I'm feeling a gush of love in the air. And Tony, baby, you were so anointed, wasn't you, girl? Because I'm feeling Tony heavy in my energy, y'all, right now. I got tears falling down my face. I've been feeling like this all day. Y'all should have saw how I was doing oranges today. And my friend, I had one that picked up my friend at some point, one of my homies that I helped. And when it got her hair for Mother's Day, I know if she see this video, she gon' it's gonna make sense to why I was so quiet today on the orders. I couldn't talk. I could not speak. I couldn't. I was trying. Was try- I was trying to, but I felt stupid after I dropped her off. That I had this girl ride with me to do orders, and I said nothing the whole time. I was holding back tears, y'all. I was holding Tony. They used her to give me a message, y'all. Because they keep flashing that flashlight by my house too, y'all. Somebody is flashing a flashlight this way. Listen, I'm so hurt right now. She was my friend, y'all. She went through so much for so long because of this program. They did so much to her that y'all don't understand why it hurt so bad to see them use her to give me a message. To tell me before the live air, to tell me this is what's gonna happen to me. YouTube, let me say this. They're gonna post me all online. Disgustingly, because I got other hits from them, from Cora and all of these sites. But right before I found out this about Tony, and it makes sense. This is why I'm saying this to begin with. They used Tony to give me a message. My ancestors been telling me, listen, they about to do something. That's why I kept saying finale, y'all. This is the other program, by finale of the program. They, I just have so much more that I want to do, and they don't want me to do that. I just ask that y'all pray for me and my girls. This is my point of coming online so that they can just leave me be, leave my kids alone. I get it, you guys. I get it, you boys. But guess what? You ain't gonna get the right karma. You upset my angels, and that's why they favor me when you do stuff. These are tears of joy, boys, boys and girls, Eastern Star, and you Freemason husbands. These are tears of joy for the confirmation from my ancestors that everything you do to me, they see. And they said, you're gonna need me. in the afterlife. They wanted me to know that personally. This ain't alleged. So keep going. You might as well be seen by them blessing me for everything you put me and my family through, and especially that girl Toni. You guys, the Free Faces did that to that girl to give me a message. I gotta get off here. I gotta get off here. I gotta take a long shower, y'all, so I can feel better now. Y'all, they did that to Toni. Y'all pray for Toni. Okay? Her family that did love her. That did love her, y'all. But she did have some people that she spoke about that seemed like they, because she was nice, she was kind person. So it seems like the kind ones that she was related to was also reciprocating, or however you say it. I can't even think was giving her that same energy, because Toni, that's who she was. Somebody right there. Y'all hear me? All this stuff I'm saying on live, y'all. Don't be afraid to voice your opinion. We need each other. Look how I needed Toni. And right now, she need me to speak for her in the afterlife. And this is why she telling me we're gonna need each other. These people that do this to us in this world, they're gonna need us to justify them in the afterlife. They're gonna need their offspring, their next generation, to justify them in their ways. Some will justify mine in mine. You see that? I like how I said that. I'm gonna justify my ancestors with my deeds. So what they do, it's on them. Cause guess what? My ancestors, oh, they all in heaven. Like Toni. Oh, y'all, I feel so much love in the air. And I know it's Toni, y'all. She was my friend, y'all. She was my friend, y'all. And they did that shit to take me back to 2004. When they did that to my friend, y'all. And how they made me find out, traumatized me forever. Where they put it on the news, traumatized me forever. The way the Fed came to my mama's house and said what he said to me traumatized me forever. I wish they would have never showed me. I wish they would have never told me. I wish they would have just left me alone, y'all. And they campaigned me my whole life, bro. Like Toni, she's seeing it. And that's why I'm thinking about all this right now, bro. Because it's like, she's like, with the angels now. She's like, oh my God, it's more that you didn't tell me. I'm getting that feeling. This is a free read, y'all. It's a free read. She's like, it's more. It's like they did that to you. Look how sweet you are. It's like, she's showing me my reaction. It's like, because we talked about this, right, Toni? It's our reaction that matters. It's just like, your reaction was always good, though, V. I was wrong about you. You actually was patient with these evil, corrupt people. They just was pushing you. They was pushing you. So I see why you was online. So when I was telling this her, I felt it in my energy. I don't care. Cause it's like the angels want me to know that I feel so much love, Father. Thank you. I just said I need about 10 long hugs from 10 different people. And Toni gave me the biggest hug, more than I expected, girl. Thank you for Mother's Day, babe. And you, Toni. They gotta be evil, bro. I knew they was evil. They gonna be evil. Father, this is not something this is not something you would do, Father. Thank you. Toni, I love you, pretty girl. It was my honor to meet you, Toni. Thank you. You, you with the angels now, pretty girl. You got your wings, girl. I know you do. You deserve them. You helped me, Toni. But I didn't have nobody. I didn't get to tell you that. You didn't let me tell you that. You didn't let me tell you how you helped me from fucking Maryland, from Baltimore. I'm way in another town, another state, in Florida, in Georgia. You were in Baltimore. Like a real angel, you knew what time. I didn't have to ask you. I didn't have to ask you, girl. You were loved. They wanted you to think, they wanted you to think that you wasn't. And guess what, Toni? I love you more than ever because I see, girl. I so much love. I feel so appreciated. And I asked for that. Y'all, I'm literally crying tears of joy in the mix of being sad with Toni how she was before she passed because I asked the angels to use me. I wanted to know. I wanted to know what happened to her. And she was sad. She was fucking sad. I'm sorry if I let the live go off, y'all. Just pray for me. Because they used Toni to send me a message. They used Toni to send me a fucking message, bro. But it's okay. It's okay. Father, hallelujah. Thank you. It's okay. The angels allowed it. God allowed it. Your mission in life was complete, baby. You got your wings. So it's okay. They didn't trick you off your journey because everything you you did it with such precision. You taught me to have to want to be professional. And I say that, I like to give people that props. You made me want to get professional with my videos meeting you, Toni. I see what you did. I see what you did for me. Y'all never mind me. Never mind me. I feel loved. And this is definitely gonna motivate me. This is definitely gonna motivate me. I just tell y'all to just pray for me and sit back and watch me be motivated. Because Toni just gave me that. So you never know when you need angels until they help you. said it's okay. Oh, it feels so good to get that out. That feels so good. There's no need for me to feel sorry. There's no need for me to feel bad. Because God allowed it. It was his will. Because sometimes there's a message in the movie that I saw in the live night cut, but I hope I can say this. There's a message in the movie that this other group implanted something. Never mind. But the message was that the boss wanted that to happen anyway somehow because it was gonna cause them to lose their job. So it's like a movie trap in itself. So it's like the H.U.'s giving me that clip of the movie. It's like we wanted them to do that. Because we wanted to get rid of the people that don't operate like that. They not like us. They not like us. Toni, thank you, girl. I'm embracing myself. You see me, Toni. I did this for you. I don't care what people say. I gave them a free read. I just read Toni's entire energy, y'all, and I'm coming out of it.